Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 10 of the Threads of
Whoa,
Fate.
look
Big,
at that.
big 1-0. Yeah, we're excited to be here for another episode. Visually, things are probably going to look a little different in this episode because of some technical difficulties. So we are doing our best.
We
Really,
fired the intern.
we what?
We fired the intern. It'll be fixed next
We
time.
fired the intern. Yeah, yeah, the definitely, yeah, for sure. But that's okay. We're still here. We're still gonna have a good time. And if you are excited to have a good time with us, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss an episode. Leave us a comment about what your favorite moments of this campaign thus far have been, now that we're at the big 1-0. And don't forget to follow us on social media, I guess. Not we don't have a
Convincing.
super active social media presence, but that's okay. Still
That
follow us anyway.
that was
Uh,
the intern we fired.
and
So we are
that definitely would impact the visuals of the episode for sure. Uh-huh. All right. With that all being said, let's go ahead and dive on in to tonight's episode. Last time, during the night, there was an impromptu party at the inn, seemingly motivated by rumors that the adventurers assembled here had handled the issue with Commander Medoc. That rumor was starting to spread. A few members of the group went downstairs to see what was happening. And Rhonda, for her part, worked on correcting some of the inaccuracies in the rumors that were floating around. And Olana met with Felix Fischer, who she had heard about from Mossy Oak as someone with a connection to Bloom, the druid in the area that seems to be angry at the trade master, the guy in charge of Great Bridge. Olana talked with Felix about Bloom and agreed to come by the next day to talk more. So then the next day, first, the next day at breakfast, the party decided to discuss the issue of choosing a name for the group that they will be known as on their official writ of thanks. But then after that, Olana shared the discussion that she had with Felix the night before, and they went to go meet him at his family's home. Upon getting there, they learned some information from him, including the fact that Bloom seems to be really angry at the trade master over his denial of her being able to continue the other druid's work right now. And also, you learned that potentially the trade master might be her dad. Maybe. It's possible. Then Felix led you all to the tunnels within the bridge where he told you Bloom was holed up. But with the warning that there were dangerous monsters inside, or rumors that there were dangerous monsters inside anyway. So that is where we left off. And I need a couple of things from you guys off the bat here. And one of them is your marching order. The tunnel is 10 feet wide, so you can go 2 by 2. So who are the two people at the front?
Can I ask a question before I decide where I'm at?
Sure.
Are the tunnels considered darkness? Because I do not have dark vision.
The tunnels are considered darkness. You could light a torch or use a light spell, though, of course, but as of right now.
Wait. I could also do something cool. Hang on. Right. Yes. I am going to expend a use of wild shape, and turn myself into stars.
Oh,
Because why not?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, guys, wait. Before we light any torches. Oh, the dog is very excited that I said wait. Uh, so I go, oh, wait, before we light any torches, I want you to just watch. And I close my eyes and I concentrate really hard, and you kind of see me like, I don't know. You see me kind of like shimmer, and then it's like kind of as I'm like against the darkness of the tunnel, my like body kind of falls away. Um, and then you see me take on kind of like an archer constellation on my body. Um, and I create a bright light in a 10-foot radius and a dim light for an additional 10 feet.
all right.
Okay.
Whoa.
I was gonna say Dez was the person that opened the gate, so I think he's probably in the front.
I will be in front of I will just be in front of Neela, somewhere in front of Neela, so that Neela
Okay.
can see.
I'll be up front with Des.
Let's
I'll
be
go
right
behind.
behind him,
Yeah,
the two
yeah.
of us. And then,
Okay, so
yeah.
then that makes it Fyn and Rhonda bringing up the rear.
Mhm.
Okay. Go ahead. So you all enter this tunnel, making your way forward into the darkness with with the area right around you being lit by Olana. Everybody except Neela can see further. Can see, your 60 feet of dark vision. I think a couple of you actually have 120, if I'm not mistaken. But yes. Fyn has 120 and Rhonda has 120, but the two of you are in the back. So you all get to you enter the tunnel and you reach this T junction here. And you know what? I'll go ahead and have everybody load up the battle map.
Battle?
Whoa.
We're not fighting anything though. We're just going to get a guy.
Trying to do a maze.
Yeah.
We never
Somebody
fight.
please look at the clouds.
We've never messed up a maze before.
Historically, we've always been really good at feats of wisdom
Yes.
or riddles.
It's
Or
not even
directions.
a maze. It's just your standard good old fashioned dungeon. You're in it. So
Tunnels.
If there's more
It-
than one like one route we can take, it is a maze.
Mhm.
so
Also, we entered into this battle map and our tokens were very small, so I am a little nervous about how many options there are.
Yeah.
Always go right.
so you've reached this T junction. There's a little bit of like a trickle of water in here, draining out in a couple of places, including down the way you came. And you can go to the left or the right here. The Dez and Wren and Olana, three of you, because you're at the front and have dark vision, can see, the tunnel sort of stretches in each direction, ahead all the way to 60 feet. To the left, to your left, it does look like it branches off a little bit. Doesn't seem like you don't see any branching off to the right before it sort of gets dark.
Can I listen for scratches? How much, if the water is trickling at any faster rate, or
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check to see what you hear.
all right, let's see if this dice plays well today. Plays well. Perception. 23.
23. You listen very closely, sort of like closing your eyes, centering yourself into space, and you can hear the trickle of water in this space. You hear the occasional like noise, like something sticky or squelchy. You do also hear the little squeaks of rats, probably nearby, but you don't hear anything that immediately like tells you what way you need to go.
Are more of these noises coming from the right or left of the T?
Yeah,
Or
it's
does it matter?
it doesn't seem like it's hard to tell if there's any particular direction that is louder or quieter than others.
Is there anything on the walls around here that looks like it could be a druidic message?
Go ahead and I'll let you go ahead and make a perception check to see if you spot something like that.
16.
16. You don't see any messages in Druidic immediately. If you'd like to search more thoroughly, you may make an investigation check if you wish, but you don't spot any immediate Druidic messages.
I'm just gonna keep my eye out for it.
Okay.
I think the last bit of like investigation I'd like to do with this section is just kind of feeling the wall, and in particular, I'm noticing there are bumps on the map where water is trickling out or in.
Yeah.
As I'm walking along, what are those areas in particular?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like there's sort of the center of this tunnel is very slightly like it's like a narrow gutter, basically. And the spots where the water seems to be interrupted, it seems like there's a sort of little small tunnel that the gutter like goes through, it does seem to be generally trying to drain things out the way you came, or in that general direction. As you might imagine, this is a really, really big bridge.
Yeah.
There's an entire city built upon it, and there needs to be a way for water to get out of it. So that seems to be what's going on here.
And the little sections where the water almost looks to be coming from, like these little areas,
Yeah.
are those just little access like grates and things?
Yeah, just little access grates and things like that. Yeah.
Okay. I'll give a tug on like one or two of those and just make sure they aren't budging.
Yeah. You tug. I mean, one does come. It does seem like it's a little loose, but mostly from like rust. And you give it another like little tug, and this little like it's not a big grate. It's probably, I don't know, maybe this big around, and it just kind of like pops off. And as it does, there's as it does. Can you roll me a d6?
Yeah. 1.
Covered in sewage.
Which grate do you think you did that at?
Probably this one. I'm messing with either of these. Probably the further one.
Okay, can you go ahead and move your token down there?
Yeah, I'll move my token down there. Ben.
Thanks.
I'll go ahead and move my token.
Great. So as you yank that out and you're like, oh shit. There's like I don't know, it seems like there's something like black and gooey in the water that starts quickly emerging out and starts moving as if it is alive, and I need everybody to roll initiative with disadvantage.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus. Okay, sorry, team. Poop monster.
Wren, what are you messing with?
I'm trying to do a really good job investigating, and I found something, so I'm doing fucking fantastic.
Whatever you found, don't eat it.
I think it might want to eat me.
Wren, I didn't know you knew how to use those words.
I know a lot of words.
Rhonda, what'd you get?
14.
Des.
6.
Neela.
I can't see shit.
What'd you get?
5.
5. Fyn.
13.
Wren.
6.
Great. And Olana.
Also 6.
Hey.
Hey, we're all on the same page.
Oh.
We're all like, whoa!
The hell is
Okay.
that thing?
This thing does not have good
Monster.
initiative, but that's okay because you all were surprised and I rolled good. So, up first is the black pudding.
Ew.
That is followed by Rhonda, then Fyn, then Des, then Olana, then Wren, then Neela. So, the black pudding is up first. This thing emerges out of the grate, fully just filling the tunnel very quickly. This like gross, like black, gooey material that like starts to form these, I don't know, almost like tentacle-like appendages as it seems to try and engulf Wren, and it lashes out at you.
Everybody wants a piece.
And that wasn't very good. That is a 10 to hit.
Ah, miss.
All right. This thing has fully emerged into the tunnel before you, though, and is filling the space. So that is going to bring us to Rhonda.
Can you please get me as close as possible with 30 feet? Is that 30 feet?
You were here.
You can move one closer.
Can you move me diagonally? Yeah. Am I able to pull Wren back so that he's not touching the black ooze?
I mean, I think that would count as a shove action, but I'm not entirely sure.
Okay. I'll leave him there. That's fine. I was trying to get him out a little bit. I'm going to try to throw my hand axe at it.
Okay.
I'm going to do that twice. The first one's a nat 20.
Nice.
Yay.
What kind of damage is the hand axe?
Slashing.
Okay.
So it might not do anything. The new rule is that we
The damage dice twice.
roll the damage dice twice. Okay.
More dice, more dice.
So that's 8 damage.
Okay. You toss your hand axe and it hits home. And I hate to be a spoil sport, but it is immune to slashing damage. As the hand axe makes contact, you see that the axe itself starts to like smoke as acid eats into it. And the hand axe is now a hand axe -1.
Excuse me, I wanted that back.
Oh, Ben, did I say I rolled a 1? I rolled a 20 on that dice.
On the D6 that I asked you to roll?
Yeah.
I don't think I could do anything else right now.
You have a bonus action still.
I don't know what I can really do for my bonus action though. Oh, I'm gonna inspire someone. Who's going after me?
Everybody else.
Fyn is next.
I'm gonna wink at him.
I'm nervous about hitting this thing with a spell and it so it has Wren like grab but not like engulfing. Do we think this is gonna be like water where if I hit the gooey thing it's going to affect Wren?
No, it didn't successfully attack Wren.
Okay.
Wren is not engulfed by it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been touched by the goo, but I'm not amidst the goo.
Okay. I'm going to go 5, 10. Do we think that I can cast a spell over my friends?
Yeah.
I'll duck.
I'll go here because Neela's tall, so I'll go behind Duz.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb.
Great.
I think. No, I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm just gonna cast it. Okay. Does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
Okay.
More than enough. What type of damage are you choosing?
I'm going to do not flashing. I'm gonna do 5.
Fire or
I'm just
You're
thinking.
good.
I'm trying to get a read on what we're thinking. Okay, I'm gonna do fire.
Follow your gut.
great. Roll your damage.
All right, that's a. I think I'm gonna use one of my sorcery points to reroll the
Okay.
damage. I just want to see. I think I can reroll up to 2. Up to 4 damage dice. Okay, so I'm gonna use 1 point to reroll 2. Okay, that was better. 15.
15 damage. Nice. Ball of fire shoots down the tunnel, lighting up as it goes. It streaks between Rhonda's and Wren's heads and slams into the center of this thing. Some of the goo actually starts to like bubble and boil as the fire impacts it, splattering onto the ground inert, though there are little bits of smoke coming up from the ground. And the hand axe, which was lodged in and getting eaten away by the acidity of this thing, does get dislodged and hits the ground, though it is still like smoking a little bit, and does seem to have degraded some. But good hit. Anything else from you?
No.
Great. Des, it's your turn.
Okay. We can shoot spells past our friends, correct?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. I am going to cast Flaming Sphere because I just found out that it doesn't have a resistance to fire damage. And it's a new spell.
Sure.
Is that a saving throw? A creature that any creature at the end of its turn within the 5-foot sphere makes a dex saving throw and takes 2d6. So I'm casting it. It says at the end of its turn. So does it not take any damage initially, or is it if it just stays in the sphere?
So it's hold on. So what it is, you have to make the sphere appear in an unoccupied space.
Yep.
When you do, it doesn't do any damage immediately, but as a bonus action, you can roll the sphere along the ground. So what you would probably want to do is use an action to cast it like in an unoccupied space, like maybe like next to Wren, and then bonus action move it into the black pudding. And when you move it into the black pudding, it then makes the save. Does that make sense? So either when it ends its turn there, or when the sphere gets rolled into it on the bonus action.
Okay, cool. I have never needed to draw before, so I don't know what
what you're gonna want to actually do is you're gonna want to go to AoE.
Yes. Size.
And
5.
then 5, yeah, set 5 and circle.
Oh, thank you for getting rid of that one.
And then you can put it wherever you want to. I would suggest, because when it first manifests, it doesn't immediately do damage. It's just if you end your turn there. So I would suggest putting it like by Rhonda and Wren, and then roll it into the thing as your bonus action.
You know what? That sounds like such a great idea. I'm going to do that as my bonus action.
Yeah, no problem.
And boom. It's in the flame sphere.
Right, so now I have to make a dex save for my guy here. He shockingly does not have very good dexterity. Okay, that's an 11.
That fails, so it takes 2d6 fire damage. Oh, 10.
Nice. This sphere of fire appears. Rhonda and Wren, you're momentarily like, like this huge sphere of fire is like right by you, and then it rolls out of the way, like literally along the ground, like a boulder or something, and like collides into the black pudding, consuming it. And you see like more of the ooze starts flying into the walls, smoking, steaming, as it takes that damage. Any movement from you, Taz?
Nah, I'm comfortable right here.
All right, Olana, that's your turn.
Okay, I am going to take my as a bonus action. You see the stars that are in the shape of an archer, where my body should be, start to like pull back on the bow and then let go, and a light, what is it called? A luminous arrow, goes towards the black pudding. So that's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and then um 5 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
And then as my action, I think, wait, when I'm in the ship, I can,
If you're asking if you can still cast spells, yes.
oh, I can?
I think so. You're
I mean,
still
that was
you just have constellations.
Yeah, but that was a spell attack.
Yeah, but that was a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay. So the rule is one spell with a spell slot
That's
per
right.
turn.
That's right. Okay, cool. Then I'm not going to worry about that. Okay. Then I'm going to.
So you can still do a cantrip with your action, or if that didn't cost a
Yeah.
spell slot, you could do a leveled spell.
I don't think it costs an action. Or a spell slot. It didn't cost, it was a bonus action. But it doesn't say anything about spell slots. So I am going, we're gonna do a nice little, sure. While ooh, yeah, no. We're gonna do a nice little guiding bolt.
Okay, great.
First level. Oh, come on. I got a nat one. But it reset the inspiration, your inspiration, Ben, resets every session.
Every session, correct.
Okay, I'm using that right now. Well, it wasn't much better. 10.
10 hits.
Oh, okay.
Big boom.
Okay. That's pretty good. 18 points of, what is that, radiant damage? Oops. 18 points of radiant damage.
Excellent. So, Olana, you step forward, your starry form, filling the area around you, the immediate area around you, starlight. As you do, bam, you fire off your first bolt of radiant damage, and a streak of starlight goes flying down through the tunnel, slamming into this thing as it's also engulfed by flames. Then you concentrate harder and fire off a second, more powerful bolt of starlight down the tunnel, hits this thing hard, impacting the center. As it does, there's actually a giant hole blown into the center of it, and the guiding bolt like continues past it down the tunnel and impacts the back wall eventually. This thing is looking very rough now. There's like bits of the pudding are like sloughing off the side of it. It's like bubbling and boiling and steaming. And also, it is now glittering with extra light because of the guiding bolt, meaning the next attack against it has advantage. Any movement from you, Olana?
Nope, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Great. Wren, that's your turn.
Oh boy, so many things just happened so quickly. For the first question, so the goo that was on the grate, have I actually touched any of the black goo yet?
Um,
Like I noticed the hand axe getting a little sizzled. It makes me hesitant to throw my fist into it.
yeah. You as you pulled the grate off, like your hand, like after all this happened, I would say, yeah, a little bit of it has touched you, and it's like burned a little bit. Not enough to do damage, but enough to give you a sense that like touching this thing probably will hurt.
Yeah. Um, Eva, what is Rhonda's passive perception?
Eva?
14.
Oh, okay.
14. With the big fireball and a blast of fire zooming past my head before that, I think because Rhonda is so close, like there is a moment that you see like touching the like goo and wiping it off. Like the water on the floor, the goo, like this is all very like liquidy and just kind of fascinating for a moment. And then the like eruption of this fireball, Wren looks at it and with like wide eyes, you can see like the fire reflecting in his eyes. And then there's the like shock and surprise of it disappears to this calm of being that close to fire. I'm like, yeah, that close to fire in front of him. He will like ready a bit of a pose, and Ben, I am going to cast resistance on myself
Okay.
for acid
Okay.
as like feeling the like holding the pose for a moment, the like blackness kind of slips down his hand a bit, and then he just flicks it off calmly. And then I will bonus action go in for a punch
Great.
right into the
Yeah.
middle of whatever this guy is.
Yep. Go for it.
With advantage?
With advantage.
No, good. That was nice. That is going to be 22 to hit.
22 hits. You are going to take acid damage, but because of that resistance, it's going to be cut in half. So you take it would have been 6 acid damage, but you instead take 3.
That's way more than I wanted. Okay.
It's just 3.
Well, when you only have 23.
Well, still.
Okay, that is 4, 6, 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Yeah, Rhonda, you saw all this stuff happen. You don't totally know what seems to be going on with Wren right now, but he seems to have entered some kind of like zone in the midst of all of this. And he cocks back his fist and punches this fucking ooze. And as he does, part of it like splatters against the wall. And there is like his fist is steaming a little bit from the goo, but he like shakes it off. Doesn't seem like it hurt him as much as you might have expected it to.
Wren, are you okay there?
Yeah, this might take one more hit.
Okay, be careful.
I think we will just let that go. I sense a dungeon crawl. We're not going to burn my focus points.
Great. Neela.
I probably can't see all that way, right?
Nope,
can't
but you hear
But
what's
I know
going on
where
down
it is,
there. You know
and
where it is.
there was a
And you probably
fireball,
saw the
so
glowing radiant.
that lit it up.
Yeah, so you know where it is if you'd like to try to do
Or where
something.
it was a couple seconds ago.
Where it was a couple of seconds ago.
Yeah, I'd like
flaming fireball.
Yeah. I mean, you still know the direction that it's in.
Okay, I'd like to try to shoot it with my bow and arrow, I guess.
Go for it. This is still going to be a disadvantage, but go for it.
Okay.
Its AC is not very high.
Okay,
So.
let's see. Okay, so that's 17.
That hits.
So, 1d6. That'll be, oh man, only 3 damage, piercing damage. Does it do damage? Is my next question though.
It does do damage. This arrow flies down the tunnel, impacts this thing. There's another like spurt of ooze. The arrow immediately disintegrates into it, but it does seem to have done some damage.
Okay. Because I use my bow and arrow, I can't do 2-weapon fighting.
That is correct.
That's correct. Can I? No, I'm not gonna do that. I want to save it for later just in case. That'll be it then. I'm not gonna use my frost.
Right. That brings us to the Black Pudding's turn. It's taken a ton of damage. It is now very heavily injured. It is going to lash out quickly at Wren here. Okay, that's better.
Hey, Ben, what'd you just roll on your d20?
I rolled a 17.
Actually, you rolled a 7.
Great. Hey, Wren, does a 12 hit?
Nope.
Okay.
Hey, someone's looking out for me.
The Black Pudding tries to lash out at Wren, and then it starts to try and ooze its way down the tunnel and away from you guys. So 5, 10, 15. And then it's going to start slurping into this pipe here.
I'm totally going to try and punch it as it gets away.
Go ahead.
We're going to try and smack it. That is 18 to hit.
18 hits.
7 points again.
It's very close to dying, but it's still hanging in there. And also go ahead and take 1 point of acid damage.
Nice. And rolling concentration. We're good.
It is starting to try and escape into this like grate in the wall, but it does not have enough movement to fully get in there. That does bring us to Rhonda's turn.
Are we trying to let this go, or are we trying to kill it?
It might get more friends. If it has friends.
True.
Maybe you don't even have friends.
But if it doesn't bother us, we can continue. I would say don't waste resources on it.
That is fair, and I only have a limited spell slots, but I will.
I got the fireball going right now, and my next turn, I'm just gonna move it,
Just move it.
and that's probably gonna take care of this thing.
Bowling for slime.
In that case, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to heal Wren because I've been watching him get injured.
Ah, thanks.
Wren,
I lost 3 fingers. Kidding.
we'll talk about that later. you're going to heal. What is it? 2d4 plus 2. Well, you're gonna heal 4 damage because I rolled 2 ones.
Well, guess what? That's how many I was injured, so this is perfect.
Yep, great.
It's meant to
Good.
be.
Um,
Thanks. I pay you for this, right? Because you actually did help me.
no, you need to stop giving me your money. I need to give you back your money, in fact.
I'll find a way.
Oh, okay. I think that's going to be my turn because I don't want to waste more spell slots.
Great. Fyn?
I'm gonna do Sorcerer's Burst. It's a cantrip, so I'm not
Great.
using anything.
Yeah.
That is a 12 to hit.
That hits.
And that's gonna be 7 fire damage.
Great. With that last burst of fire damage from Fyn, the ooze explodes all over the tunnel, dripping and smoking, but the smokiness clears away, and you have defeated the Black Pudding.
Scary.
Yeah.
Real quick before my fireball disappears, I'm gonna take the spell that I took from that goblin wizard and put it into the fire and make it a little torch.
Okay.
Just in case someone needs it. Neela, here you go. Just so it's not.
What?
It's a torch for you.
But I mean, and I'm just pointing to Olana, and like she.
Well, if you want to see farther than like 20 feet, that might be helpful.
All right, yeah, I guess so. So I'll take that.
I'm still gonna stay like this.
Thank you.
It's very cool. It's a very cool form.
Very, very cool.
I feel
Hey, Wren,
sparkly.
you
Yeah.
good?
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I was just trying to get bearings, and I guess I opened its door. Sorry about that.
That's okay. Good job investigating, but maybe we go the opposite direction.
Not a ton of harm done there, so.
Yeah, I think you took the most damage.
Yeah, and I feel great now. Thanks to your livelihood.
Well, I was very impressed that you punched it, even though it burned your skin off your hand a bit. Let's be
Yeah,
a little bit careful
that was
about
crazy.
that. Yeah.
But I've still got it.
Well, maybe if we go to the left and then turn right at the
Yeah.
T.
You're going to go over to the T junction up ahead?
Yep.
Yes.
Make your way there, move your tokens there, and then I will go ahead and clear the fog of war here for you as far as you can see it. So...
Man, Wren's so fast.
So fast.
Here's the thing, though. Ren is fast. Fucking Naruto run down this hallway. Oh, am I still up front? Des, do you still want me up front?
Yeah,
I promise I won't pull things off walls anymore, unless you want me to.
even if you do, it'd probably be fine.
Okay.
A lot of hallways.
Okay.
So at this junction, first of all, there's a door right here.
I mean, that would be too easy.
And then this hallway up here, you can see there's another doorway like on the left, and then the tunnel continues ahead. And then in the same direction that you were going, the tunnel also continues ahead. So those are your options.
Yeah.
Is the badger with us?
Cedric, I think he's with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can
We could send him down. Can I do that in my wild shape form?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's still around.
Okay. That is a very good idea, Des. Come here. Come here, buddy. I don't actually know where he goes when I go all shimmery. Maybe he's just on the ground.
I will inform you, by the way, the starry form only lasts 10 minutes.
No.
Yes.
No.
No.
It said an hour somewhere.
While in your starry form, you retain your game statistics, but your body becomes luminous. Your joints glimmer like stars, and glowing lines like them is on a star chart. The form sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius, dim light for an every 10 feet. The form lasts
We
10 minutes.
get it, God.
Yeah.
So it's still active right now. I'm just letting you know there's a ticking
Well,
clock.
and that's why we have a torch now.
Yes, there we go.
All right. So which way do we want Chester to go? Do we want him to go the way with water or the way without water?
I mean, why doesn't Chester go the way with water?
Okay.
Yeah, see if this hallway, how long it goes.
Yeah. Okay. I will and send Chester down the way with water.
Yeah. Chester sort of sniffs his way along the tunnel. He gets very briefly distracted with a rat sniffing each other, but you prod at him mentally to keep going, and he reaches the end of the tunnel, which does seem to have caved in some time ago, but there is also a branch that continues to the top of the map, basically.
All right, I'm gonna have him go look down the branch.
Great. Chester continues scurrying down that way. He eventually reaches another corner.
Because this is supposed to be the
Does
runoff,
it connect?
the runoff tunnels, right? For the over on Great Bridge, correct?
You think so?
So it would make sense that they all connect, because when one gets full, it would be able to go into one way. So I think if we just go in one direction, we should be able to find whatever we're getting to. Also, do we have any idea where this person may be?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna have Chester go down this new corner because it seems like it might match up with the other one.
And that's a good instinct because it does. Chester does also notice a couple more doors.
All right. I'm gonna have him come back to us.
Great.
And I'm gonna come at it and be like, so this is a square.
And by the way, sorry, it does continue this way too.
So if we go straight, it's gonna loop around, but there are some doors up like where this matches up with this pathway to the right.
Should we check the doors? Perhaps Bloom is hiding in one of the rooms there?
I want to check the door that's right here first, just in case it's that easy. And then yes, we should do that. I'm gonna knock on the door and be like, and Druidic is Druidic a spoken language?
No, it's just a written language.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna go knock, knock, knock.
There's
in there?
There's no response.
She's already dead.
You want me to kick it down?
We were sent by Felix to just come say hi.
By the way, which door are you at? Could you put yourself?
Sorry, yes, the one that is closest to us.
Okay.
This one.
Okay. There is no response to your calls.
Is it unlocked?
You push it open and it opens easily.
Is there anything in there?
You kick it down.
Yes, give me a second.
I forgot there's a map.
All the black ooze.
I forgot there's a map.
You open the door and you see that this is a small gathering space room. There's a couple of seating areas, and on the back wall, there's this like stone, uh, uh, raised stone platform, raised stone altar, and sitting atop it is a pretty elaborate looking statuette of some kind. Also, you notice passive perception 16. It's pretty good. You do notice the stone wall behind that area and behind the statuette is bulging ever so slightly, and there seems to be a little bit of like bubbling black peeking out around the edges of the bulging stones.
All right, I'm gonna close that door.
What was that?
There was more of that black stuff in there, so I'm just gonna.
What about the statue?
I don't want to get. We'll find Bloom first, and then if there's time, we can look at the statue.
Des is gonna knock on the door that he's at.
Yeah, you knock. There's no immediate response.
I'm going to jiggle the handle.
It does not seem to be locked.
I'm going to cautiously push it open.
You push the door open, and you find yourself
A minotaur.
Before the minotaur. Yeah, you find yourself in this small room. Here has a number of bookshelves in it, and you also see another door closed. The bookshelves seem to be mostly empty, but there are a few, like, it looks like there's a few pieces of paper and like a couple books that have been left behind here.
I found a room, not a lot in it, but there is another door. I'm gonna go open the other door.
Okay.
While I'm passing these bookshelves, can I do like a quick glance to see if I see anything on this? Like a few things are on there.
If you want to do a quick glance, you can make a perception check. If you want to actually like take a moment to examine it, make an investigation check.
I'll take a second. I'll do.
Okay. Olana, at this point, your starry form does fit.
Okay.
So.
Well, that was fun.
19 on investigation.
19, great. The starry like form like sputters a little bit and dissipates.
Olana, did you cause the star thing?
No, this started happening after stars shifted.
Do you think they're connected? Like, are you a star?
I don't think so, but it is possible. Like my running theory, and I haven't really spent much time on this, but my running theory is that like the starlight that's inside us like jump started something within me. And that's what this is. But I don't know for sure. I haven't talked to anybody about it.
Oh.
Have you noticed any cool, weird new powers or anything since that happened?
And you know, I haven't been, other than your star thing.
No, in you.
Oh, I am. Well, no, I think everyone can, throw a fire around and.
What?
Like, I think everyone, like, maybe for everyone else, but I don't, like, everyone's got, like, stuff, Like, you have badgers and stars, and Fyn and Des have fire and bright light, and Alana, wait, And
I'm Olana.
yes, Matt's aware. And fuck. And Rhonda has like her beautiful music.
Yeah, and you punch stuff really well.
Yeah, but like it's just punch.
That is quite a
You
skill.
can punch.
If I were to punch something, here's the thing, if I hit something, it would probably hurt. But my problem is that like I miss a lot. And I like go to punch him in the arm, but like with it and like go past his arm.
Well, you're not trying, you know.
And then I try again with like more effort and it like goes by his nose. I'm not coordinated.
While this conversation is happening, Des has been going through these bookshelves. Des, most of the scraps of paper here, the ink that was on them has sort of run and faded. So most of these papers are useless. You do find 2 intact books here. One of them is an abandoned spell book. The wizard who was keeping this spell book does not seem to have copied that many spells in it, but this spell book does contain the following spells: Featherfall, Fog Cloud, Ice Knife, Illusory Script, Dragon's Breath, and Enhance Ability. So
Yep.
it has those 6 spells. I'll copy them into the chat here for you.
Thank you.
It has those 6 spells, which you can, with time and monetary resources, copy them into your own spell book later on.
That Des throws away every coin.
The other book that you find is just, it doesn't have a title on it or anything, but when you open it up, it's got like a little clasp on it. When you open it up, at the very top of the first page, it says, "The Truth Behind the Hanging Revolt." As you sort of look at the first page, it says, "The king will probably kill me for writing this, but the truth must be known. The so-called revolt and anarchy in the capital was of the king's own making." You go on to sort of skimming through this, learn that this is now, and you understand why it starts with that. This is talking about an event called the Hanging Revolt, that seems to have been the trigger that started the revolution. The former king drew up his cousin, a guy named Ragnar Hansen, brought him up on treason charges. But according to the author, the only thing Hansen ever did was give money and his property to the poor and less fortunate. But that made him a threat to the king because Ragnar was popular when the king was not. And so he had Ragnar drawn up on treason charges, tried to hang him in the capital, and it caused a mass revolt among the populace. In the revolt, actually, Ragnar was freed, but the official account, according to the book, says that this is evidence of Ragnar's treason, when in reality, it was only evidence of the fact that the king was a cruel despot and his cousin should be sitting on the throne instead. Now, post-revolution, that is indeed what came to pass. The new king is this Ragnar Hansen figure.
I don't say anything. I just read it and then put it in my bag.
Yeah.
And then I go knock on the other door.
Yeah, you don't hear, there's no response when you knock on it.
All right, I'm coming in. Opening up the next door.
You open it up and you have got yourself a good old-fashioned hallway with another door in it at the other far end. The other thing I will note to you here, is... Nope, I think that's it. Sorry, I had to double check my notes.
At that point, I'm going to double back and just go back to the rest of the group. It just keeps leading into other rooms. So...
Well, is there a door that might connect to something that's on, like, around that corner?
Oh, probably.
Okay.
Is there any sign that anybody's been in here recently?
No. A lot of dead people's journals.
Oh,
Hey, Fyn, your token's been moving around a lot. Did you?
I know. I just wanted to see what he saw.
Okay, did Fyn actually move into that space? Like, did she? Okay, great. Fyn, when you get
I
here,
just wanted to see the door.
when you get here, you get stuck and sucked into a gelatinous cube that was clear and hiding in plain sight. And
boy.
we're gonna cut to a quick break here. We'll see you all on the other side. The tunnels built within the supports of the bridge that is the city of Great Bridge were originally built with the intention of being used as storage rooms. However, they very quickly fell into disuse as a number of problems with the space arose as the city grew, particularly with leaks and runoff from the city above getting into the storage rooms in the tunnels. During the years of the Revolution, the now unused tunnels became the home of the rebel cell in Great Bridge. But they had issues of their own, vying with the oozes and other monsters that had taken up habitation within the tunnels in the years since their abandonment. Okay, you walk right into this clear, gooey thing. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay. Dexterity.
Who was inspired from Rhonda earlier? Is that you? Oh, it's been 10 minutes. We've established that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
we all still have, well, except for Kelly, I think, the
reroll.
The reroll.
Yeah.
Heroic inspiration.
I'm gonna use that now.
Okay.
That's 14.
14 is just good enough. You feel yourself getting pulled into this thing and you yank yourself out and you stumble, so you are actually there. You do still take half damage from it. Which is going to be, so the total damage would have been 8 acid damage, halved to 4 acid damage. As you pull yourself free of this gelatinous cube, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
All right, Roscoe, roll for me.
There better be some good shit in this cube.
Are we killing that? I can't just like get out.
Up to you.
Okay.
They're rolling. Yeah, that one is darn. Should have used that one.
Okay, Rhonda.
6.
Des.
6.
Neela.
22.
Nice. Fyn.
15.
Wren.
7.
Olana. What?
You're
muted.
We're back to this.
6.
Lots of 6s. Okay. Again.
I don't normally have to worry about being muted because I'm on.
I love that Ben went, what? And you went, before checking to see if you were muted.
Well, sometimes he just can't hear me, so.
Oh, that's true. That's fair. That's fair.
Okay. Neela is up first with a 22, then Fyn with a 15, then the gelatinous cube with a 10, then Wren with a 7, followed by Des, Olana, and Rhonda, all with 6s at the rear. Neela, you hear a commotion from the other room as Fyn, like, what sort of noises do you think you make as all of this happens?
I honest to God think I'd go, oh, geez. I'd yell, oh, geez.
Des, you can see, because you're at that doorway still, you can see what's happening. Like, now that Fyn slammed into this thing, it caused like reverberations through it, and you can see this like 10 by 10 by 10 foot cube of clear gelatinous material.
Hey, Fyn, you okay?
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
I don't believe you.
So Neela, that's what you hear.
Okay, I will move into the room.
Don't, but careful where you're stepping.
Hold on. Thank you.
No
Okay.
worry.
I will, can I, where is the cube? Can I like move like
Right
next?
after me. Don't, as
I
soon as you
can't-
get to the door, I'm gonna be
Okay.
like, don't take a step.
Okay, can I move into like there?
No.
Yeah, you have enough movement because your friends don't
I'm not
count.
moving me. I accidentally grabbed the wrong person. Wait. Like here. I don't know.
Yes,
sorry.
you can move there. Your friends don't count against your movement. So
Okay. Okay, I'm going to I'm going to reckless attack.
go for it.
And use my short sword at it.
Yep, go for it. You do have to move one space closer, which you can. You had enough movement to get.
Okay, I will do that.
here.
Yeah, that's fine. So that's a 15 to hit.
15 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I'm just like the reckless attack.
You get... it gives you advantage on the attack roll to start with.
Oh, okay.
So if you didn't roll with advantage already, roll with advantage. See if you get that nat 20.
It's not a nat 20, but it is better. It's 25 now.
Great.
So then I can use. All right. I'm going to use my soldier's ability to roll the weapon damage twice.
Sure.
Okay. So then that'll be a 1d6 plus 4, 5 plus 9, a 9 piercing damage.
9 piercing damage total.
Yes.
Great.
And because I used my short sword, I have the Vex feature. So I have my advantage on my next attack roll against the creature before the end of my next turn.
Great.
And so then I'd like to do no. Can I do 2-weapon fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So then I would like to use my spear in the other hand. Is that doable,
Is
or
the
is that one's
sphere?
not? That
I
one's
don't
not.
think it's. I don't think it is.
Simple, thrown, versatile, sap range. It's not a.
Yeah, your hand axe is
That's fine. I'll do the hand axe, and I have advantage
Yep.
because of the short sword.
Yep.
Ooh, nat 20.
And whoa, nice.
I like this die. I'm having fun with this one. Okay, so that's how are we doing the
You roll the dice twice.
okay. Five.
And
Five.
because it's your offhand attack, you don't add your bonuses to the damage. It's just
Okay.
the dice.
So then it's 10.
Very good.
That's slashing.
Yep.
Um,
Works just fine on this one.
yeah. And then that will be all for me.
Great. You run forward, you stab and slash at this thing. Bits of goo go flying as you do. That does bring us to Fyn's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers, which is a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, great.
And I'm gonna do how many do I have of this? I'm gonna do my innate sorcery, so the spell save for this is gonna be 1 higher. So I think that's gonna be a wisdom. Wait, would I go down or up?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, hold on. So if it's a wisdom save 14, but I get wait, hold on. Hold on. So with innate sorcery, the spell save DC for sorcerer spells increases by 1.
Right.
So it would
So
go
it
to
would go
15?
up to 15.
Okay, yeah. So
Okay.
it has to be to 15 wisdom save.
It does not. It got a 9.
Incredible. So it has to use its reaction to get as far away from me as it can. And then it's going to take 3d6 psychic damage.
All right.
That's 16.
16. Okay. That's a lot of damage. That's good. And it uses its reaction to scooch 5, 10, 15 feet away from you.
And I'm going to leave.
And as it does, it leaves this trail of slime behind it on the floor.
That's gross.
And
15. And I will yell, and I was like, Neela, I'm leaving.
Neela, when it moved away from you, if you'd like, you could use a reaction to make an opportunity attack against it.
Yeah. I want to hit it.
Yeah.
Okay. Just use the short sword again.
Great.
14.
14 hits.
Okay. This I can add my bonus.
Yeah.
Okay, that it's 10 piercing damage.
Nice.
Just stab at it.
Yeah. That brings us back to the gelatinous cube, which is going to use its movement to go and go 5, 10, 15 feet back towards its prey. And then it's going to, you see the front of it like bubbles a little bit, and then a arm of goo comes out of it and tries to slap you.
Sure.
Ooh, that is a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Actually, you rolled a 9.
Okay, that is a 13 to hit.
No.
Okay, great. That's the cube's turn. Wren, you hear commotion from the rooms up ahead. What do you want to do?
Jeez. I guess I'm gonna start walking north and be like, hey guys, What's going what's going on up here?
Does anybody tell him what's
Are
going
you
on
in
up here?
can I hear him if I'm in the room?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say it's a big cube. I stepped in, but I'm trying to get away from it. Neela is in there.
Neela.
Yeah,
Oh,
now I'm
hey.
just realizing I shouldn't have said that.
I can get here. That's my wait, how much movement do I have? Oh my God, I have so much more. Um, I can't see anything if I do there. Okay, I can see Neela from here.
Mm-hmm.
I see Neela if I go there. Oh, but I can see the cube for the first time. Huh. I'm gonna linger right here. I don't know what I can do. Do you think it would hurt if I punched it?
I think that you shouldn't
I think
touch
it might hurt you.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Um,
This is like that goo that hurt you earlier, but twice as bad.
I... Oh. I will from somewhere. I never established where. Wren's been carrying around the moon-touched short sword.
Oh.
So I guess I'll pull that out. Maybe it was strapped to my back. I don't know. We'll pull that out. So there's a glow of 15. Oh, bright light for 15. Wow. Neela, you need this sword after we're done. 15-foot radius, an additional 15 feet is dim light. Um, Hold on, I'm on my way. That's my turn.
Right. Daz, that's you.
I'm going to step into the room. See, oh, it's bigger than I thought it would be.
They
Uh,
always say.
that is what they always say.
Historically.
Historically speaking,
That's
that
what
is what they
she
always say.
said.
Well,
Or
we don't
they.
know. Would they?
Could be
They
anyone.
said.
Anyone could say that.
Um, and well, the fire worked on the last one, so I'm gonna firebolt it.
Great.
It's close proximity, so I have to roll with disadvantage, correct?
Close proximity is when you're in melee with it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, then I'm gonna do it from. I'm gonna take one step back and do it, just so I'm not blocking
Great.
the door. Not gonna roll the same dice I have been because it just got rolled me 2 6s for initiatives. Okay. +6 is going to be 18 to
That
hit.
hits.
And then 1d10. Okay, it takes 5 fire damage.
Great. It's still there, but it's in rough shape.
Sorry, Neela, that's all I can do right now.
It's cool. That was neat.
Did it possess
Do your
her?
best.
Neela, are you possessed?
No.
Okay. That's good.
Olana, it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to over here. Uh, We're gonna go in. Oh,
This
okay.
line of sight thing is fascinating to work
Yeah.
in.
This is crazy.
Everyone takes a step in and they go, oh.
Ooh.
We couldn't see it.
No, I know, yeah. I didn't either until I was on top of it.
I'm gonna use my little circlet of blasting, that I got. And
Okay.
I'm gonna, I don't know, touch it? Touch
Okay.
my little headband thing? I feel like it's not connected to me mentally, so I'm not thinking really hard. I'm just going to go like, ah! And activate it and hit myself in the head. 2, That's gonna cast Scorching Ray for a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
And 5 points of fire damage.
Okay. I believe, Kelly, you hurl 3 fiery rays. So you make a spell attack for each ray.
Yep.
So you have 2 more rays.
Okay. Second one is an 8.
That hits.
Okay.
Big cube.
That's another 5 points of damage.
Great.
And then a 13 to hit.
That hits.
I guess if it's literally the entire, like...
Yeah, it's the broadside of a barn.
It makes you wonder how someone
what was
would
the last one?
accidentally find
8
it.
points of fire damage.
Well, it wasn't wiggling before.
Olana, you step into the room, you see this huge cube, and you hit the band, and 3 bolts of fire fly out of it from your forehead, slam into this thing, splattering the goo all along the tunnel here.
Huh. Ew.
As that happens, Olana, and you're the only person with a passive perception high enough, I believe, to sort of clock this here, right? Yeah.
Mine's 1 million.
You're the only person in this hallway with the passive perception to clock this, but as the sort of goo like flies down the tunnel, you clock that it seems to be that there is some sort of like little crack in the wall right around here that some of the goo seeped into when the gelatinous cube was splattered that way.
Okay. So some of it is still alive potentially.
That's not the sense that you get.
Oh, okay.
The sense that you get is that there is potentially a door there that you didn't realize was there. And the goo like seeped into the crack like under the door.
Okay. You mean the door that is on the map?
No.
Is an actual door?
The door that is on the map is an actual door, and that happened. But across from it...
Well, yeah, there's another door there that we can see.
Okay. Well, you're not supposed to be able to see that one. It's supposed to be a secret door. So.
I'm gonna go over there.
Great. Now you can see, like, as you clear goo away, very faintly, there is an outline of a door frame, like in the stonework of the hallway.
Guys, I think there's a door.
Are we fighting doors now?
No.
Yes.
No. Well, maybe. Has anybody ever heard of a mimic?
Yeah, I've never encountered one.
Me neither.
I'm not touching anything else here until someone else touches it for the rest of the day.
Oh, okay.
Unless you need me to. Also, thank you, everyone. Also, thank you, Neela, for coming in. I appreciate that.
You got it.
Sorry that I walked into that room.
It's
Rhonda,
it's fine.
Also come into the room. I unfortunately cannot see my own character because I'm
Right there.
sharing Sam's.
They're probably
Did great thing.
Is there a way, like if I push on the door, does anything happen?
As you push on it, it does shift a little bit, you think you probably need to like put in some very intentional effort to push it open.
All right. Neela,
Yeah.
come here.
Okay.
On the count of 3, we got to push on this door.
Sure.
Does anybody want to see if there's any magic or traps? Or do we just want to go for it?
I feel like the big scary cube was the trap.
Well,
I got it. All right. I'm gonna push on the door.
I am
All right.
hoping.
All right. Go ahead and make a strength check with advantage because you have help.
I also have advantage because of just who I am.
Your general
Sure.
size.
I just am generally advantaged at
Go
strength.
double advantage.
Well, I'm sorry. That was just like a straight strength check.
It could be athletics if you have proficiency in it.
I do.
Great. Yeah, you can make it an athletics check.
Okay. 21.
Yeah, that'll do it. The door opens.
The door flies off its hinges.
This
I'm in the room.
is a relatively large room, and unlike the couple rooms you've poked into before where there's been like some detritus and like clearly there was somebody here within the last, not like recently, but like last few years, this room looks like it hasn't been disturbed in much longer. And in the center of the room, which I didn't put a token on the map for, which I probably should have, but like in the center of the room, there is a chest with a note tacked to it with a knife.
Dramatic.
Yeah, that is dramatic.
Can I see the note from here?
You're gonna have to get closer to read it.
Are there any cubes in there?
I'll go look at the note.
Great. You walk over. You like have to pull the knife out to like unfurl the note, and you do so, and you find that this note reads, "To whomever may find this, know that you have stumbled upon the treasure of the great blue raccoon. Steal my treasure at your own risk, or risk my stealing it back. May the game begin."
What the
Blue raccoon, and then the date 3/6/23, which is like 80 years ago.
All right.
I don't think the raccoon's still alive.
How long do raccoons live?
Not 80 years.
Well, this is the blue raccoon.
Has anybody ever heard of that?
Somebody can make a history check if they want.
I will gladly make.
I want to check and see if I know anything.
Oh, I'm so sad that I know
I'm
that
so
was
stupid.
anything.
I don't know anything.
Oh, that's probably a -1 on that one.
26.
Well, it's a 17.
4.
26.
Unnatural 1.
Okay. So the 26 from Dez is the best one. Dez, you've actually heard of this guy. This is a legendary thief. For a long time, not like legendary in the sense that like a lot of people don't think that this guy actually existed. And yet, apparently he did. If this note is to be believed. The blue raccoon was a master thief, active about 80 years ago, who made off with some truly legendary heists. He, stole art and gems and money and all this stuff over the course of his thieving career. The law constantly trying to catch up with him, but always one step behind. And interestingly enough, it seemed his favorite targets were criminals. based on the stories you've heard.
Now, the stories that I heard is Blue Raccoon usually working alone, or does he have some other friends that would assist him on his?
The stories are the stories there are conflicted. I mean, this is stories from 80 years ago,
Yeah.
and it's a legend. So it depends on who's telling the legend, right? Sometimes, yeah, he works alone because he's just that good. Sometimes he does have help. You know, there's a brains of his operation, a bronze of his operation, right? But he's the master thief. Depends on the story.
I'll say this to the group, and I'll go. There was this turtle that we talked to at a dock, and he was going on and on and on. Honestly, a little bit delirious, but I wasn't really believed him at first. But a couple other people collaborated with this story, but it's been way too long for a blue raccoon or even anyone to be here still. So,
So you
Wait,
think we can open it?
what's in the chest?
Well, unfortunately, the chest is locked.
And so we
Can I
find
punch it?
You could try to like cut open the lock if you would like.
I would like to physically force this lock open.
Okay,
Like, whether
sure.
like break the hinge, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll call this another athletics check.
Can I help? She can use my broken hand axe to try to get it open.
I mean, I have advantage. Okay, that's
you
a
might as well.
24.
24. Yeah, we'll call that a success. You just straining really hard, eventually snap. It's an old lock, it's 80 years old, but it's still held up. And the chest swings open, and inside you find a pile of coins and gems. I will tell you now, this assorted pile of coins and gems is worth 2,000 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Ew.
So you all can divide up the 2,000 gold pieces amongst yourselves. The spoils, well, some of the spoils, based on what Dez has heard, Dez, you don't think this is all of the Blue Raccoon's treasure. You would imagine he probably stashed treasure in various places.
Yeah, I remember one other person talking about it. Let me just quickly recap in my brain what race he was. A GIF. A GIF did tell me one time that he also remembered stories from the Blue Raccoon. So it's probably all over the place.
Cool.
Good find.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good luck with that crack, Olana.
All right, so there's 2,000. That's not an even split.
Neela, do you want 1 extra gold for opening it, and then Olana can get 1 extra gold for finding the crack? So you can both take 334,
Sure.
and that will work out to 2,000.
Okay.
And everybody
Thank
else
you.
takes 333.
Oh, Neela,
Yeah.
you really should take this sword.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, I mean, you'd need, like, you can't, you're blind, right?
Wouldn't really say it like that. I just didn't realize everyone can see in the dark. Most people can't see in the dark, I feel like. I feel like that's like 50%, like 50-50, like, some people are left-handed,
My
some
whole
people are
family can
right-handed.
see in the dark.
Well,
Yeah,
I think
same.
I think that's probably genetic.
I only inherit it.
Although I don't really know. I don't know who my parents are, but that's a whole other story. So
I only inherit it from my mother's side, who I also don't know. But if I hired it from my father's side, I would be blind as a bat.
Do you all not know your parents?
Well, I mean, I have
Oh, I know
parents,
my-
but they're just
I know
not
my
like my
parents.
biological parents. Like my
Right.
mom's adopted me, so
Right.
I was also kind of I was bought.
What?
oh,
Oh.
that seems like an issue.
It's we'll get into it eventually. We need to find this Bloom person and stop running into slimes.
So this sword is the moon touched something?
Moon touched sword. Short sword.
Moon touch sword, short sword.
Sword. Okay.
And this was, by the way, recovered from the Elven ruins. That was where you found it.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, it's
Can
pretty
I-
important for you, see.
Can I ask a qualifying question?
Yeah.
Does the moon touched? Oh, never mind. It's starred. It counts towards my short sword vex trait.
Yes, it does.
It's almost like this was dropped for you.
Hmm.
You don't know. I've been rolling some of this loot randomly.
Oh,
So some of it I've been picking, some of it I've been rolling randomly. And I'm not going to tell you which is which.
I bet you the mysterious key was not random.
Or it was.
I will tell you something. That one was totally random.
Really?
Yes, that
But
one was a random roll.
The other keys that look
The same,
fancy.
but
Wait, Ben,
they
you
were
said
the
you're-
same key.
You're saying you didn't plan for us to get 3 keys in one loot run.
Hey, that's just how it happens sometimes.
Us, a rogueless party.
Player.
It's all connected.
Um, Des, I see you're at another door here.
Yeah, I'm gonna just knock on this one, see if I hear any commotion.
Look
Yeah,
on the floor before you walk in.
You don't hear anything when you upon the knock.
Okay, I'm going to open the door and peek inside.
Yeah,
Well, we didn't hear anything
this
last
seems to be a long abandoned sort of bunk room. There's all of these sort of bed mats and rough shape, holes in the what remains of the blankets. You see a couple rats scurry away from you as you enter the space. Not much in here.
All right, I think we have successfully investigated this part of the sewer system. Maybe we
Okay.
need to keep moving.
Yeah.
Well, there's that statue.
Wasn't there like ooze around it? Do
Yeah.
we really want to fight one of those
Probably.
black gooey things again?
There was the black pudding thing.
Yeah, I'm good out. I'm good out for right now.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I can't guarantee we're not going to run into more goo creatures down here, though.
But if I
So-
can make a choice, I'm not going to choose to run into anymore.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Fair.
Do we want to go up this door up north, or do we want to go back the way we came?
I mean,
Nope.
if we go back the way we came, we just have to walk down a hallway that'll take us to where this lets out. pretty
I'm not
much.
opening this door.
I will open the door.
You open the door. You're back in the hallway.
What
There's
is
a door.
this door?
What is? I don't know. Do you want
I'm gonna knock on it.
Okay. You do not hear anything upon the knock.
Bloom, if you're in there. Bloom.
No response.
Okay. Well, I'll go in. I'm gonna look in before I walk in.
Yeah, you open the door and you peek inside, and you see that this room has some tables. It has like a raised mat in the back that's in kind of rough shape, and then you see some training dummies. This seems like it used to be a small sort of training room / armory. There's still a few items in here. If you want to take a few minutes to investigate, you guys can. Otherwise, you can move on.
I'm good if anybody else wants to look.
Let's keep moving.
I'll linger. The training
How?
dummies catch my eye. I'll just kind of linger around the room and poke around just a little bit as everyone else moves on.
Sure.
So we set like a time limit on how long we were going to spend down here before exiting and trying again the next day, right?
I think you guys said if it seemed like this was going to take more than the afternoon, but you've only been down here like, I don't know, probably about an hour now. You haven't been down here that long yet.
Okay.
Just
want to keep track of our time.
Yeah, absolutely. Wren, you're sort of poking around in here. If you'd like, you can make an investigation check just to sort of see what you turn up as you're poking
Oh yeah,
around in
this will
here.
go well.
I'm lingering with Wren, so I'll help.
Okay.
How would you like to also roll, or would you like me to roll twice?
Go ahead and roll twice. I
Great.
am going to sort of peek at the map that you said was in here.
Sorry, a mat. M-A-T.
Sorry.
Like a training mat.
Got it.
Well, my first roll was 0,
Okay, great.
and my second roll was 8.
Okay. You don't turn up anything. You do find, I mean, you wouldn't have needed to roll for this one. You do find there's like a suit of like pretty good studded leather armor that was left behind here. Could be useful for anybody that has light armor proficiency, but otherwise nothing of note.
I actually think I have light armor proficiency. Let's at least take it.
You have
Yeah,
light
does it
and
fit you?
medium, yeah.
I'll hold it up to you. Does it fit you? Do you like it?
It might be kind of tight, but you could squeeze into it, you think?
Kind of tight. I'm not wearing any armor right now, so any armor seems good right now, but let's just hold on to it for right now.
Okay. Who wants to hold on to this really heavy armor?
I can.
Who has like a backpack? I only have like a fanny pack.
I
I don't think I can fit it.
I have a backpack.
Okay, yeah, we'll just stuff it in there.
Great.
What kind of armor is it?
It is a suit of studded leather armor.
Thank you.
I think you have light armor proficiency, Olana, and then Neela and Rhonda both have light and medium armor proficiency. So either of them could also wear it, theoretically. Okay. Continuing on down the hall.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to move your characters forward some?
Absolutely, we would.
I'm not moving it any farther than anyone else.
Okay.
All right, I got to the edge of the darkness.
Yes, let me go ahead and reveal more hallway for you.
Neela just got shot right through.
Okay, the
Move.
hallway continues onward. You've got a couple sets of doors to your left and then a set of double doors to your right.
I feel like right now we're like a youth hockey team at a hotel, just banging on all of the doors.
What's hockey?
What's a youth team?
I feel like double doors sounds promising because double doors is double the room.
True. I'm
Double the
still gonna
people.
knock
I
on
don't-
this door.
I don't know. I've seen plenty of closets that have double doors.
She's hiding in like she's
Wow.
hiding. So is she gonna pick the big room or is she gonna pick the little room?
What if she is like camouflaged as stone?
What if she was one of the ooze?
That's one of the oozes.
Well, that would be unfortunate.
Olana, you're knocking on this door.
Yes.
You knock on the door.
And go Bloom! Bloom!
Bloom Raccoon!
Bloom, are you in there?
You hear
Oh, not that door.
and
Maybe we woke her up.
the door flies open
Oh no!
And hold on, I'm sorry, I need to move you back to open the door.
Well,
The
don't.
door flies open, and this haggard-looking undead woman of some sort looks at you, her mouth agape, and she goes, "Tasty little snack." And
Don't like
that's
that.
where we'll end tonight's episode.
don't
Thank you
like
all for
that.
playing. Thank you all for watching. And we'll see you next time. Have a good night, everybody.